Hey, what's up? This is Chip from webvideochefs.com, but I'm going to do a web tutorial right now, and I am going to, I use pop-up domination for my pop-up on my website, Web Video Chefs. At this point, I use MailChimp as well, and I see a lot of people complaining here on the site that they can't get to work, and then the guy says email us, blah, 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 blah. So I got it to work on my first try, and I want to show you how. So let's go. I'm going to go into my website real quick, and actually let me go onto Web Video Chefs in my WordPress blog, and let's see what's going on there. Alrighty, so I'm going to log in, and I'm going to go to my plugins, and I'm going to go under pop-up domination. Now I have it working already, just so you can see. Let's go to pop-up domination. It's installed. My mailing list HTML, and I'll show you how I got all this stuff and how I got it to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just show you that it works, and it works in MailChimp. So when I go to my website, actually let me clear my cookie to make sure. Look and feel. I gotta see where it is. It's a template fields. It's a preview. It works. There it is. So that's my site. I may have to clear my cookie to get it to work. Let's see. List point schedule. Clear my cookie. There it is. I couldn't find where it was real quick. So I'm just gonna hit refresh, go to my site, and I have it for 7 seconds. Or 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4, 5. There it is. So there's a light box. So yep. And then when I go here, it goes to, when I put that in, it goes right to MailChimp and it integrates in there fine. I'll just put a fake one in there. Actually, I'll put another email address in there. You know what? I'll just put a fake and watch what happens. That's my first name. And we'll just put a fake one real quick. And then we'll do that. And then you see, it looks fake or invalid, but you see it already goes to my MailChimp. So it already goes. So you know it works. I just didn't put a real email address in there. You see up here, this is my MailChimp. So let's go into MailChimp. And here's a real quick and dirty tutorial. Once we go into MailChimp, let's go www.mailchimp.com, and we'll log in as myself. And I'm going to show you where to copy the HTML in your list settings. Alright, so I'm here and I have some lists right now, and I have one new subscriber and some people that's imported and things like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my list, okay? You got to have a list complete. This is not going to be a MailChimp tutorial, but you have to have a list already. So I have this thing called Recipe of the Week. That's my list. So what I want to do, I want to go on to Forms, okay? And once I go under Forms, once it comes, alrighty, come on Forms, there we go. Alright, it's just been very slow. I'm trying to show everybody. Okay, so you see the form, you're like, oh, okay, I don't know, first name, last name, email address, subscribe. Okay, that looks fine. Sign up form, design it, and then I'm going to say for my website. I'm going to click for my website, sign up form, embed code. All right. All right. Join our form list, and then I'm going to say include all fields. All right. So first, default is HTML. Now here's the key, ladies and gentlemen. All this stuff is code. Most people they just take this whole thing and they paste it in there. But here's the key. To get it to work, you need to start from where it says form action. Okay? It's real important. Form action. Once you go to form action, you're going to copy all the way down until it says, it's going to say an ending form tag. I don't see it right now. But I'm going to show you here. I started form action, and I copied all the way down until I said end tag wherever the form is. Okay? So you can put this in Dreamweaver or in another program where you can see the code better. So form, it has a start, form action, what we're going to do. So I'm just going to copy. Just go down, 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 until I see form. I don't see it here. I know it's on here. I probably passed it, but the key is you got to see all this stuff you don't need to copy. All that stuff. There it is right there. Okay. See where it says form. All this stuff where it says display coast form. Don't even worry about the divs. Text, JavaScript, don't even worry about that. The key is this form to the form action. That's what you want to copy. And all that stuff. And once you put that into pop-up domination, it's going to automatically say first name is this, and you're going to make it go to there. So let me just do this again. So I'm just gonna X that, right? So once you put in pop-up domination, I'm gonna take that out, and then I'm gonna hit this real quick. And once you copy it in there, it's gonna ask you what is what, and it's gonna put this form URL in here, and the subscribe post long form URL in there for you. It's smart enough to know that. So I hope that helps. So you just copy from form to form action. It's going to ask you to map first name is email, and so your first name is a name, email is email, form URL.